went to Hayward, California and dropped by the Sun Gallery. We visited because we'd been hearing there was something big, exciting, and green going on there, and we had to see for ourselves. We met Seano and discussed the ideas behind his Green Dot series. Seano has been making a lot of green dots recently. His latest is a beautiful and haunting installation of luminous, pulsating green shoes arranged in a large circle. Seano sees the green dot as a mechanism for change, combining the power of intention with positive symbolism and creative action.
What I wound up doing was casting them in wax. It's a microcrystalline wax that's great for diffusing light. And I made some molds out of a vinyl and then cast all of the shoes in the molds and dyed them. I dyed them. The microcrystalline wax is a white color, and so I put some chromium oxide in that to dye it green. I wanted it to be a green that you wouldn't just say, someone wouldn't look at it and say, oh, forest green, ecological movement. I wanted to make it a green that calls out a little bit. It's a little bit electric. It doesn't immediately hook up subconsciously to things we've already digested. To make a circle, I think, is really important. I think I was trying to choose a form that's really unquestionably positive. Really, it's just so much a part of our history as a species, just a circle. I think any culture, any time, we would just say, I think it's understood, a circle is a good thing.
Yeah, very inclusive. I mean, there's so many associations with it as a symbolic shape, like people coming together, like,
exactly.
Kind of like the embrace and folding, all good stuff.
It all talks about joining, coming together, all of that. I thought about red. I thought, you know what, red really talks about my intention, my life. Red is who I am. I'm this person, I'm filled with blood, you know, I'm
driven, bright.
We have our own redness, our red expression. But I thought, for me, that the green spoke more about what is an intention that I can have that's external to myself. It's not about my life. It's not about myself. I thought if you're going to manifest a really large statement for something else that's going to be larger than yourself, I think green would be a good color. And that hopefully by getting the color right, the shade of green, getting the shape, getting the placement right, hopefully something good and magical, essentially magical, happens. Because you just line up these intentions, place it in some place where it's meaningful to put it, and what happens is, well, magic.
Nice.
You know, something larger than itself. Even to show somebody, somebody chose this spot to do something positive. I think sometimes we need help to know that people are making positive choices. When we see people making positive choices, we get faith. And we get strength, and then we understand that positive choices are being made, and suddenly even dire situations become not so dire, you know.
Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah.
The Green Dot is a surreal, glowing meditation on inclusiveness and positive intention, and is definitely best experienced in person if possible. It can be seen at the Sun Gallery in Hayward, California through September 22nd. For questions about the Green Dot series, contact Seano at seano.us. Tune in Monday for the news.